Welcome, Simona Cochi is ready in this afternoon to watch together with you some of the shows. I choose to wait for Alberta Ferretti because it never happens in my career to live stream the Italian queen of fashion, and so let's see if something is happening on the platform. So you see, this is the waiting icon they put for Alberta Ferretti. She is supposed to perform at 5, and we are 5 minutes past 6, but this is normal. I want to remind you that during the tight schedule and during fashion weeks, it happens that little delays occurs. Here we are. This is the spring summer 2022. This is a wonderful space. We see if they release also these iconic sites. Lately, we assume that there is a huge importance in developing the storytelling of a brand inside an historical site. So our tendency, especially here, but also in Paris, is to utilize some of the most iconic and marvelous sites that can be framed in a fashion show. And so most of our external footages are filmed in these magic sites that you can find in any places in Italy. I'm sorry if I can't till now tell you the name of the place because I can't recognize it, and I just recognize a few butterflies. They are very nice, and it's live streaming. You see, they're announcing everything, but still, I think the models are preparing with the outfits behind behind the scenes. Let me to my face. I want to show you again this year calendar, and it's all about yellow and white, and this is important also to notice on how the future collections are focused on total colors, so not nuances, not different tone on tone. We used to say tone to tone, but directly total white or total yellow. Getting back to the screen, see waiting. Okay, we have to introduce Alberta Ferretti because I'm linked to her territory because in the 90s I used to I would say work in that territory such as Rimini and Marche, Emilia Romagna, and we had the chance together with Jean-Paul Gaultier and Marc Jacobs to start little by little a creative factory. So we were all there differently with different roles just in the beginnings, but we used to create the pilot events of what then has been transmitted in the fashion culture. So we had such a wonderful time because Alberta Ferretti that time was producing inside her industries most of the incredible famous designers that you can watch nowadays. So she always been a little bit below uh, the lines. I mean, she didn't want to show off too much because she is always keen to improve the handcrafting the collections rather than to force brand developing on a mass market. So Alberta Ferretti, in her territories, she is known as a philanthropist. She's absolutely fond of art, and she is one of the best ambassador for the Italian fashion. And Alberta Ferretti Group is one of the most prestigious fashion groups in Italy, and she always been supporting young designers, and her image of a woman is always very smart. I mean, she never wanted to expose the women to uh, mm, too extreme form of style. So she is expressing herself, creating collections for very feminine women, and utilizing the best fabrics that you can have here in Italy. And she's always she wants always to be involved in the production, and she supervises normally everything. She owns also incredible hotels and historical sites, and so she takes care of her brand on 360%. So this is from my personal perception what I can say about Alberta Ferretti, and as far as I know her since the early 90s, as I told you. She was a close friend of my boss. The name was Gianni Fabri. He was an entrepreneur, and Alberta Ferretti used to share most of his time sharing the intellectual, the cultural cafe they used to run together, and it was called Paradiso. And she was the emblema, I would say, of the Riviera fashion style. Nowadays, Alberta Ferretti has evolved to worldwide, uh, a worldwide concept, and so she's well known everywhere. And she has a high rate of customer fidelity. Once you adopt Alberta Ferretti brand, normally you feel to be to continue kind of path this vision of femininity. I don't know why this is not coming to an end. I don't know what is happening. Let me see. It's the event. I don't know if there are already the things. So they are still waiting for Alberta Ferretti. That's incredible. I don't know what is happening with the schedule. We are now 40 minutes past 5. Okay, let's review together the calendar. No more calendar. It's a pity because I've been speaking out from my heart and from my personal um, know-how about the Ferrari, and it's a pity that I can't enjoy review the fashion show. You just have to be patient. I'm gonna review for you some fact sheets. I would say I'm gonna collect the last press release they sent me along with all the numbers, because this edition is characterized by having half of the fashion shows real life and half of them digital. And so we have a total of 65 fashion shows. Two of them are double, 43 in presence and 22 digital. Then we are going to have 98 presentations and 78 in presence and 21 presentations on digital, and 41 events for a total of 204 appointments in the calendar. Let me check it out for you again. I'm here waiting for Alberta Ferretti. I want to remind you the news of this edition is coming back of the Cavalli on catwalk under the creation direction of House Luigi, and where you will see also the coming back of Robert and Boss. And I think they've been a little while in Paris to experiment something approach. Anyhow, they debut and film the show with the M6 Maison Margiela, Luisa Fagnoli, Ui, Vitelli, Gioia Vive, and Maison Alvin Donu. Let's go back and see what's happening in the Ferrati. Nothing. 14, 43, 5 fast. It's a while. Okay. So we're gonna also introduce the new brand performing and showcasing this year. Col Villa Conio, Kira, Andrea Adamo, Defense by Nicole Bacchilega, Roberto Di Stefano, Anilie Vai, Yuri, Pratico, Radica Studio, Irene Rival, and ATP. When we have these acronyms, I'm almost sure that we're talking about a Chinese brand. They have acronyms. Okay, and supported by Cavaliere Fashion Show of Italy and the brand presentations of Andrea Adamo and Alessandro Gigante. Okay, and then we have the C&I Sustainable Fashion Awards. That is the contest with designed to say promote the sustainable products. So mostly art and designers coming from not only Italy but also from all over the world. And nothing happens on this way. Let's see. We're gonna talk about something else. I'm gonna review and tell you something more about the Milano Fashion Week. As you can see, more than 40 pages of fashion release, and that I'm gonna translate. Sometimes they say in English, but it's interesting to discover new light what's going on. So there are different sections. Each edition of Milano Fashion Week, just take back here. Like that. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm gonna put my face on it, and so we're gonna lose anything because I will put my face directly on this screen. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, funny. That's amazing. Is that Milano? Yes, we are Milano. So that's the show directly from Milano. This is the overview. I can see Milano. You click so this is the area. I'm gonna share with you because I can you that I'm quickly of intuition. They say you after they go live on another platform. So I'm without this kind of information. I'm gonna check to do this display. Oh, let's say I don't wanna say Lata. Location. This is amazing Roma, and I'll go to Roma maybe one day. Location, Milano, Alberta. Milano, Alberta Ferretti, 2022. Then I'm on the news. Okay, we are in and it's going to go to the Aeffe Show. That's really interesting, and so it's live, so that's why you can have some delays, because it's live, and then they just it's free, so not like the visual, but it's a visual. Visual is simply under detail and video, and so there is a lot of technology in this new way of releasing fashion show, and so we have here a video just on the media partner, but it's interesting also to highlight aspects of it that is regarding the technology partner. Okay, we are seeing some people moving towards the kiosk, and they are still taking seats. I know around the roads because I can see the other roads, but soon we will see exactly for Alberta Ferretti.